some reason it wouldn't let me post my entire video, and I only got half of it. So this is part two. What I was saying was um, we were at a park with the Easter Seals of Santa Cruz, and Debbie was fantastic. She was the sponsor and headed up the lunch, or excuse me, the dinner. Cooked the food, basically did everything for us. She was incredibly enthusiastic, just an absolute joy to be around, and was so gracious of us and thankful. Um, so that was really nice to see someone that we actually truly impacted, and someone who really thought we were making a difference. So that was fantastic. Um, we had an early day the next day, so went back to Santa Cruz High School, slept in the gym, um, played some basketball in there before we had to go to bed, and just kind of hung out, just messed around, did what college kids do. Um, got to bed early. The next day, woke up. It was Paul Volkin's birthday. Paul Volkin's our project manager, and we thought we'd wake him up some way special. So my buddy Cameron and I, Cameron's probably my best friend on the crew team. We had bought superhero boxers earlier on, just an impulse buy. We were at Target and saw them. Like, these would be hilarious for something. I don't even know what yet, but let's get them. So I have a pair of Superman boxers, and Cameron has some Batman boxers, and so we wake up Paul and get him up, and start just dancing all up on him, party boying him, and in the background we got the Ding Dong song by Gunther playing. So if you know that song, you know how it goes. That was hilarious. All the cyclists who were waking up at the same time just were dying laughing. So that was a good way to start the day for them. Had a good time. Pretty good day. 50 miles. A lot of turns early on, but we were able to get ahead and leapfrog, and so we didn't have to red flag only twice. But it went incredibly smoothly. Except we lost two cyclists at one point. They had missed a turn. One of the crew guys had misspoke on the street. It was close, but not close enough for these two guys, so they sped past it. Caught him eventually and was able to bring him back and get him back on track. They were pretty fast, so actually they caught up with the majority of the pack pretty quickly. We cycled into Monterey, and we had a stage up, excuse me, which means we got two lines of cycles with vans on either side of them. And so it's a big procession, parade kind of thing, rolling up to the Gateway Center, which was our friendship visit for today. Had lunch there, and just spent the day with participants. So they loved the fact that we drove up and made a big procession, made a big deal of it. All the participants were outside and cheered us on as we got in, and just had lunch, hung out with them for a while, saying happy birthday to Paul again, and just left at about 2. Came back to lodging. Lodging today is at the Trinity Christian High School in Monterey, and I'm here now. Didn't have much going on today after we got here. According to tradition, the Pushmacker staff usually takes out the South crew for ice cream today, so we did that. Got ice cream and had our crew meeting over Ghirardelli chocolate ice cream, which was pretty delicious. Now I'm back at the high school. I'm in the staff lounge because most people are going to bed soon, or if not already asleep. Lights are off out there. So pretty much it. Tomorrow we have a big day. It's going to be 115 miles, 115, going up a tall mountain, Big Sur Mountain, which is about a mile up, and the cyclists have pretty much all day to do it. It's gonna take quite some time, but I think everybody will be able to make it through. It just it might be dark by the time they finish. So that's all for now, and you'll be hearing from me soon. So have a good day, everybody.